it does the conversion techniques between Y-Dialect and TH-Dialect. It does the conversation techniques. Conversation techniques? I don't even know how to talk to people, so how can that be? It's conversion techniques. Y to TH. Papi, tus mana nipik skonan. Oti kiwit no. Beskuit nog maar niet door. Tawasimis. Tawasimis. Je kan niet naar mij. Tawasimis. Ik zeg het snap als ik sta. Tawasimis. Wat ik dus maar. Ik ga maar nou. Tayo okay? Tayo okay? Ikke så med. Pascal vet nok ute. White Plains går ute. Så går vet nok. Bush Cree. Så går vet nok. Nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin man ikke det kudo. Så nok. Nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin går gida nok. Nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin. Nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin. Skal man nå også nīhithaw nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin. We speak better Cree. Just kidding. Okay, in the Y-Dialect we have tayo okay? Scared. Tell a scared story. Tell a sacred story. Traditional story. Tayo okay? We say ācathōhkāniwin. Ācathōhkāniwin. So we're going to be. Then we'll make a theory by next year on why that is. The C, the T, and the C. Nobody really knows. Tayo okay? The T, and then ācathōhkāniwin, the C. So that's pretty neat the way that is. These in the green. That's really good. And so the keyword is most E. In there, in the Y-Dialect. In the Y-Dialect, A. In the TH-Dialect, E. Kapīsiwin. Tak, escucha, tayo okay? Ācathōhkāniwin. And the Y is like that. This Y will change to a TH. So in the dictionary there, the Y's that change to TH are marked with a what do you call it?
I don't know, with the accent?
Yeah, the accent on here. There's an accent on the Y that'll change. Because not all Y's not every Y changes to. So if you have a copy of this thing here, there's about 30 people working on this, who have worked on this dictionary, so there's quite a lot of working together on that. It's really good. I should tell you a story about that here. That dictionary there. My mistasiniy, I call him, my adopted younger brother, Eric Wolvengray, worked on his own, compiling all the words that he knows from all over the place. And then me and Jean found out what he was doing, so we told him to get it published. And so he said, okay, we'll get it published. So we decided to get it published, and we asked everybody that we knew who worked in Cree language study teaching to come and help out. And so there's about 30 people involved putting the final edition to that.
And there's
And-
2 books.
Huh? There's 2 of them, yeah. There's Cree to English and English to Cree. And for our final editing project, people came over to Regina from all over the place, and they camped they set up their tents in Eric's house at Eric's yard for the weekend as we worked on that stuff, just to get everything done. And then me and Eric had a fight, had an argument, and the project was almost not finished. I was just throwing a tantrum. I can't even remember what it was about. So here I am in the middle. We're right in the middle of the syllabics part of that book, where I was responsible for, and it looked like this is where it was going to end, you know. And then I thought, gee, I'm being silly for no reason, so I went back and helped them out. Oh boy, me and my temper gets me into trouble. So when you're working with TH and planes, we're looking at this, and we try to capture the changes in that dictionary on how to do these things. Okay, and we have that old joke about the cat. About the cat, say the Y-Dialect cat, meow. How do you spell meow?
Yeah, like that.
Meow, okay, in English, of course.
Yeah.
TH-Dialect cat, meow, right? Meow. N-Dialect cat, meow. Not quite, huh?
That's actually what I can remember that.
L-Dialect cat,
Malau.
meow. Meow. R-Dialect cat,
Morale.
meow. Meow, meow, meow. That was good. There are 5 main dialects in Cree, all across Canada, from the Quebec all the way to British Columbia. And these are the Y, the TH, the N, and L, and R. And the Y, the top 3 are spoken in Saskatchewan. It's really funny. I was riding in a train in northern China, and me and this guy started talking about how animals sound in our countries. This is really neat. Animals don't sound the same to us. You know, like a chicken sounds like what? We say cluck, cluck, cluck. Yeah, cluck, cluck, cluck. And in China they say cluck-a-roo, cluck-a-roo. Cluck-a-roo, cluck-a-roo. Cat was no problem. Meow, meow. Rooster.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. We say cock-a-doodle-doo in Chinese. And so we're doing these animal sounds with each other, and we had everybody rolling in laughter, including these Tibetan monks who were really serious like this. By the time we were finished, the monks were also laughing. They laughed. Because it sounded different, right? We talked different all the way down the line. These people, the R-dialect speaker in Quebec, I cannot understand them.
Just some words.
Yeah?
Just some words.
Just some words, just a few words, yeah. Because I was making a presentation in Ottawa, and some people from Great Well River came and listened to me. Because my last name was Ratt, they figured we were related, because their last names was Ratt. They couldn't understand what I was saying in Cree, and I couldn't understand what they were saying in Cree. They spoke no English, and they only spoke French and Cree. I spoke no French, and we're trying to talk. So we couldn't talk in English, we couldn't talk in French, and we couldn't talk in
Cree.
Huh?
In Cree.
In Cree. So what we ended up doing was we used their interpreter. Their interpreter spoke their Cree and their French, and she spoke English to me. So that's the only way we could talk, which is really interesting. So dialect differences are really good that way, and all of us use this joke about the cat, which is really funny. when you first heard it, but if you hear it thousands of times, it's no longer funny. Okay.
Yeah, that's a better one there, the gray one.
Yeah.
Works a bit better.
I teach a class right now out of Regina. I also have a video conferencing section in Prince Albert. The students in Prince Albert are all TH speakers. So they have to, they ask me, can we talk in our TH dialect? Can we write in our TH dialect? And I say, yeah, go ahead. And I'm getting all sorts of things. Because they're not used to writing, okay? Beyak, okay? I want you to write these up in the TH dialect, see what you have.
Biak.
Okay? This becomes Beyak. The Y stays the same way.
Niso.
Nisu is no problem.
This.
Hang on though. Okay? Beyak, notice the A here? It changes to an I here, only because of the Y. Normally that A would become an E sound, a long E. Okay. Niso, nisto. Okay, here we have newo, we have niyo. All of a sudden. Totally different. And there's no logical reason for it. So, good luck.
Was that the argument the dictionary was over?
I don't even think the dictionary gives you an argument for it. It's just the way things
No,
are.
I just, yeah.
You just leave it alone. Okay. Nianan.
Biagon.
It's not nilanan. But this is the mistake a lot of people will make because of the Y to TH dialect. This because every Y will change to a nilanan, which is really funny. The Y does not change on this one. Nianan. Biagon. Nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin is the same.
Tipago. Biagon too.
Biagon. Except the E. Here we have 7. Te pago. It becomes ti pago.
Oh,
Okay.
because they pronounce it wrong.
That E will change to a that E will change to an E. That A E.
Yeah.
Te E. A E. That kind of stuff. Aena neo.
Ayenanyo.
You got.
Ayenanyo.
Aena neo like that. Okay. That E will change like that, but that first A will stay as a short I. And because of that change in the dictionary, 8 is pronounced is written down as both ayena neo and ayena neo.
Okay.
This is really because of the TH coming into play. Gigamita that.
Kigamata.
Giga. Gigamita. Like that. Gigamita. We shorten mita. This mita becomes mita. And there's no logical explanation for it. It's just
Just
the way
speak
you just
better.
yeah, you just learn things. Mita. So this is Biak ni son stone ni oni ana ni kutasik tipo paina ni kigam that. Easy enough, eh? Yeah, and now onwards so with that Biak sap and all that stuff. So TH Y-Dialect, all the stuff like this going on. You go say, man. Can I wipe it out?
Of course.
Y-Dialect speakers and TH-Dialect speakers. Dan sa tawya, okay? Dan sa tawya, very common greeting for Y-Dialect speakers. Dan sa tawya. I, being a Cree speaker of TH-Dialect, don't understand this. That's why I was hoping the boys would be here.
I meant my message, I'm not sure if their phones are on,
Yeah.
but we can ask them later informally.
We just go ahead and say Dan Sego. Dan Sego Gita, like that. This is optional. The Gita is optional because the Gita is optional because you know I'm talking to you and I'm looking at you anyway.
Yeah, because Dansigo could mean Dansigo is for the
Yeah, exactly.
something.
Yeah.
But you want to know how are you? Dansigo Gita.
Dan Sego Gita. I can understand that one. Yeah. Dan Sego Gita. So how are you? Okay, sign Maybe my sister could tell me.
They say that then they're happy. They're happy.
They're happy?
Find out what's the matter. Pet.
Okay. Translate this word for me. Atawida.
Yeah,
Huh?
Tawida. You said that
Tawida.
to me before.
It's good, it's good it happened, or how can I say it?
Anyway, however, although as well, Atawida is that way.
Yeah, so he can go get what she needs
Yeah.
or something.
It is a good thing that she's going to go to town. It is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I went to the bingo and I won Hatawida. What's
So this Atawida in the TH dialect, for me, is what I understood this to mean.
So it doesn't make sense.
Huh?
You're saying Danse Atawida.
Yeah. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense to me as a TH speaker. I don't understand. Why would they use Atawida for that?
Well, you're sick, and you already said Atawida,
Like it's a good thing you're sick.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy you're not feeling good.
Yeah.
That's
I'm happy that you're
what
feeling it.
it sounds like.
That's how it sounds to us.
So my point is, there are some distinctions in the Y and the TH dialect that could can cause confusion. Like for me, when I first heard this, it meant to me, tell me how you are at least, and then take off. At least tell me how you are before you take off is the idea for me. That's what I heard, which was really rude to me from my TH point. But it's a very common greeting. Everybody that speaks Y dialect will use that all the time. That's not the way. That kind of stuff. So it's just very, very common. But for the TH person to hear that, it's just, when I first hear it, it was rude. When I first heard it, it was rude. So I'm glad Ida is here. Here you go. Hey, go, yeah. Okay.
Kawida.
Hey, go, yeah. This is don't. Okay. This is interesting. That's how.
Kawya.
Hey, go, yeah.
Kawya. Almost.
We just say go with that.
My dad spoke Y dialect.
Go with that. This is a Y dialect here. Yeah. Hey.
Should be a long ride.
Huh?
Gawida. Isn't it long eye?
Gawida. No? Short I. Gawida. If it's a long I, you have gawida. It's gawida, not gawida.
Okay.
Gawida.
Where are you coming from with this wida?
Because it's ega plus wea. So wea, like kiva has a long eye, so I would think that wea would
I
have.
do remember this one here, though. It's not there, though. Okay.
Okay.
This word, very strange to me. But when somebody is doing something really awful, like let's say you start pouring soup around me, I will have an expression of shock. Yay! Go with that. You see, this thing, I think this part of the thing is just part of an expression, exclamative, because we don't have it here. We never use it here in the TH. Go with that. Ega. Ega means suyan. Ega means suyan. I was not eating. Okay, I was not eating? Okay. I had not been eating. Now in the TH dialect, we're going to have to see something totally different here. We have iga. Iga also means suyan. We use ocha in there. Iga also means suyan. A little more emphatic.
Or if you can't eat iga, means suan.
Iga means suyan if you can eat, yeah.
Yes.
And iga means suyan is because that is why I'm hungry. Explaining why you're hungry. Explaining why you're hungry. Because I have not eaten. Indeed. So, I have not heard that in the Y dialect used in the same way. Because the word ochche means from.
Yeah.
It's really neat. That's why I'm hungry. So all sorts of things going on in Y dialect and TH dialect. Not just the words, not just the sounds, but ideas also. So imagine a little kid from the Northwoods. Okay. Gaya is often shortened to Gaya. So here I am in residential school, and the guy from Stone Lake tells me this. Gaya mochokasa. Okay. TH dialect. Gawida. Or gawida.
Gawida.
Gawida. With a short I.
Yeah.
Gawida. Is there a word like this for us? Mochokasa.
Cada mama scat to go caso.
Mascat de gogas. Oh, okay. Huh. Mascat de gogas.
What's she say?
Mascat de gogas.
Mamsko.
Mama Scott.
Tigoka. Mamaska. Mamas. Mamas. Ka. Tigo. So, okay, like that. Okay? So,
Or it could be two words. It could be kagipatsi caso. That's more like a mucho caso though, yeah.
Kagipatsi kaso? Yeah.
Don't don't be a fool. Don't make a fool of yourself. Kapīsiwin.
She says that to me lots.
So, my schoolmate told me this. Kaya mo chokaso. This is at residential school. He's telling me this. He's from Sturgeon Lake. I just thought, what? This is the first time I'd ever heard this word.
Yeah.
Don't be foolish. That kind of stuff. Okay. This is really neat. So TH-Dialect and Y-Dialect speakers like that just really clash with their meanings a lot. Okay. Kaya mamam skuto ko kaso. Kaya kapīsiwin.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
That second hyphen, just for the learners, he's just writing that to continue the word on the next line. That
This
doesn't
one here,
mean
yeah.
that it's a
It's all
preverb.
together.
Just for anyone's wondering, that's not two preverbs. That's
Okay.
just, he's just continuing it like in English. We
Okay.
use the hyphen.
All right, good point. Mama's got big old guy. Mama's got big old guy.
That kind of means like don't do things that shouldn't be done.
It's all one word. I didn't need to print the hyphen here. I got confused on that as well. Yeah. Okay, so that's all one word like that.
Like, gotta keep that.
Oh,
It's made of two morphemes. Okay. It's made of two morphemes. Kapīsiwin. Be foolish, stupid, even stupid, backward, that kind of stuff. Kapīsiwin. So you have that meaning. Be foolish, be stupid, be backward. Kapīsiwin. Now, this. What is it?
That's to, like, nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin, right?
yeah,
So-
gosh.
Be like pretend to be something.
This is your morpheme to indicate a pretend to be. Don't pretend to be stupid. In other words, the person who's telling me, don't be foolish, don't pretend to be foolish. The person telling me this knows I'm not stupid, so don't act like you're stupid. Okay, which is a good thing. It's a good order that way. But this nīhithaw comes into play there. Now, those of you with your phones, you want to check out Warrior in your phones?
Well,
Like for the dictionary?
Warrior from the online dictionary, giving you a little more indication on.
Oh,
I don't know if I want to use
You
this
want-
one.
Ogitchitao?
Huh?
Ogitchitao?
No, the other one, nīhithaw.
Yeah, that one, not big, so, you know.
Kapīsiwin.
Yeah.
You know, I don't ever remember a word to go with for ladies on that part.
squeagash.
For a man that wants to be a woman,
Like,
a gay person.
Okay, so this is one of the words for warrior in the Y-Dialect. Okay. This is one of the words for warrior in the Y-Dialect.
napigasuin.
Yeah, nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin.
That doesn't sound good though.
It doesn't sound very good in the TH-Dialect actually. In TH-Dialect, nīhithaw-ācathō.
You got an E in there.
Nīhithaw-ācathō. What about it?
Are you writing it in TH?
I'm writing TH.
You got an E in there. A letter E.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Then we have to make it short.
Yeah, because
Nīhithaw because of the H. Nīhithaw. Okay. So nīhithaw is right here. Here's your morpheme right here in the TH-Dialect. Okay. Now in the Y-Dialect this means warrior. But the first form of that, nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin, is he's pretending to be a man. He's putting on a front.
Yeah.
You know, he's putting on a front as a brave guy. Nīhithaw. It's just like we nīhithaw putting on a front. Yeah. And so, because of his belt, eh? So,
At least he has 9.
yeah, you have to know the story to appreciate that joke. But the thing is, look at the Y-Dialect. When the people tell me in the Y-Dialect, this is warrior, I'll end up laughing. Because I know this word as the guy putting on a front. He's pretending to be brave. Okay? But it is an acceptable term in the Y-Dialect. But you will get a laugh out of people in the TH-Dialect if you use that.
Do you want to explain what E and O means?
Huh?
Do you want to explain what E and O means just for the people who are learning?
There we go. Person.
So,
You know. A warrior person. There is another term for warrior that we have.
I think that's the one,
Yeah, that's what you had.
But that's why.
You got it?
That's why.
Y-Dialect, yeah.
That's a why.
Let me see. What's a warrior in our dialect?
Well, the only way I ever heard of those is Smagan-si.
Oh, that's it indeed.
Which
Which is a soldier, actually. It's a soldier.
A fighting police task force.
How about somebody in the community that's really fights for the community, like that's really.
Okay, Tao is a Y-Dialect. Okay, Tao, one who does great things, literally.
Oh, okay.
Okay, great. Okay. So literally it means a person who does great things. Okay, Tao.
I never saw that before.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, and it's both Y and TH. Okay, Tao. And this is more acceptable as the word for warrior than this one here. This one here is just.
Because it doesn't just mean a fighter,
Yeah.
like in a war.
Yeah.
It could mean somebody
Okay, now.
Yeah, exactly.
like
Huh?
Ben. Like Ben.
You want me to talk to you?
Huh?
You good?
No. I think
No,
we've got
we're
some
just
more to
saying
do.
you're right,
There's
guy.
really interesting stuff going on here. I like that. So there's all sorts of things going on in the Y-Dialect and TH-Dialect. Another thing I want to go for is all right, Nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin in the Y-Dialect. Aunt, who is my mum's sister, or father's brother's wife.
Godmother, godfather.
Okay, that's the Y-Dialect of that thing. Okay, that word in the TH-Dialect, as Ida says, means godmother.
All of those plus godmother.
Huh?
All of those
All
plus.
those plus godmother.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it applies as a godmother in the Y-Dialect.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it definitely does apply for the TH-Dialect. It does not apply as an aunt in the TH-Dialect.
No,
Does not mean aunt in the TH-Dialect.
Nīhithaw is only godmother.
Yeah, it's only godmother. That's the only meaning for that. Okay. Nīhithaw-sis is my aunt, who is my mom's sister. So we have this thing also. Do this. It's really neat. Okay. Now let's look at the other one. No Chinese. Y-Dialect. In the Y-Dialect, this is my uncle, who is my father's brother, or my mom's sister's husband, no Chinese. Okay. In the TH-Dialect, it is only my godfather. It's my godfather. That's all it is. No Chinese, nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin. Nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin, no Chinese, that kind of stuff. Okay. We have a different term for uncle in the TH
There's
dialect.
two given and two words. Your dad's sister is your aunt,
Yeah.
but kisikus. Your mom's sister is kitus.
Yeah, I know.
Same thing with the men.
Yeah.
Your dad's brother is kukumis. Your mom's brother is kisis.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, those are two.
Yeah, those are the things. Yeah, I'm just sticking to these guys for now.
Yeah.
I'll go to those other terms later on too. You know, I'm just showing you right here that these terms do not have the same meaning in the TH dialect. It is really neat. And the other terms there, nisis and nitsigus, those things are okay in either dialect. Both they use both of them in the same in the Y and the TH dialect.
That's why I never understood my dad to give this to Gawis.
Yeah.
Not my aunt.
Yeah.
Gawis, that's not my.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a confusion where it comes in. You know, like this stuff. This is basically used for this word. No Chinese is used for godfather, for in the TH dialect. Okay. I laugh because I know this will confuse people. What do you think that means?
Little grandma or dear
It
grandma?
sounds like little grandmother.
Nokumis.
Nokumis, yeah. Nokum is my grandmother. Nokumis is little grandmother, right? Which is really neat. But this is your uncle, who is your father's brother, in the TH dialect.
Nokomis is uncle?
Yeah,
In the TH dialect.
in the TH dialect. Father's brother.
I know in Ojibwe it's grandmother.
Right? I know that. I was thinking you'd say that. Okay, before I leave these things, there's also a third meaning to this thing coming up. Father's brother or mom's little grandmother. It's just grandmother? It's just grandmother in Ojibwe? Yeah. So, Nokumis is grandmother in the Snappy. In the Snappy mode. Okay? Now, these things are also godfather in TH, godfather. These could also mean no nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin, no Chinese, okay? Nokumis. These, Nokumis, could also mean your stepfather.
In both or just TH?
The TH.
Okay.
I don't know about that with the Y dialect. I think the Y dialect is the same. So, this could also be stepmother, stepfather. Okay? So those are those kind of things. Father's brother and mother's. Okay. Mother's sister and father's brother. Now the thing about these things is, Ida and I are from this side. Okay, her mother isn't Joseph. All right? And my mother is Joseph. But because our mothers are sisters, we treat each other and address each other as brother and sister. So she's older than me, so I call her my older sister. I'm younger than her, so she calls me younger sibling. This is to ensure that the children get taken care of, in case the real parents, get destroyed by something or another. Then they know automatically who takes care of the children. Okay? Right here. So all my cousins along these things, on this side of the kinship term, are like my brothers and sisters. So that's your extended family coming into play. Now, we have the other terms that we have coming into play. So you see how difficult keeping track of kinship terms between the Y and the TH dialect. Bet you weren't asking for that, were you? Just following the differences between Y and TH. Let's start out with this.
We're making fun of the Y speakers.
We are not. Okay, no problem. Nisis, uncle, who is Mum's brother's. This is Mum's brother, Nisis. And Doin, Dunui. Okay, that kind of stuff. And this is okay like this. It's transferable to the other dialects, no problem. There is another meaning to this though. It's not just uncle. Father-in-law is another meaning to this.
In the Y.
Both.
Oh.
Yeah. Both dialects. That kind of stuff. It's really neat.
And if you have more than one father-in-law?
Then you're...
Yeah, I think that's
Some people do.
People do nowadays, no problem. A lot of us. I have more than one mother-in-law. I've been married 3 times, so...
Kapīsiwin.
Yeah. He was a man that had lots of wives. And he was a glad uncle too. So that's your uncle, Nisis. Okay, so both, it applies to both TH and Y dialect, which is really good. Okay? Okay. Now for uncle.
He said,
Huh?
This is C. This is C. Father-in-law.
This is C. If you're talking to them. Yeah.
This is C.
Okay, so I have not addressed the vocatives. Vocative are linguistic terms that you using when you're talking to somebody. Yeah, this is C. If you ever talk to your uncle like this is C. Okay, the vocatives are like that because we never used each other's names in Cree. We address people the way we are related to them. Okay, let me take a sideline here. This is C for that one. Nimisi for TH. This is our TH dialect. That's how I would address you. Vocatives. Nimisi, older sister. Okay. Nistisi, like that. I think you're getting up with an A on that one, eh? Nistisi.
They're both.
With the Y dialect. Nistisi.
They're both long.
Yeah. In the Y dialect. Nimisi, Nistisi. Nimis? Simis, okay. Simisi, okay. So those are vocatives. That's how you address your relatives, with an I at the end.
And that last word is used for both boy and girl.
Huh?
The last word is used for both a boy or a girl.
Yeah, this is a younger sibling. That's how I address that. It could be a man or it could be a boy or a girl. Simisi. Younger siblings. So these are the vocatives and stuff. Okay. And it's really handy when you want to borrow money. Nimisi, matinistana. Bingo, which is really neat. So that's really neat, right? So the vocatives are there, but you rarely talk to this guy, especially if you're a woman. If you're a woman, you don't talk to your father-in-law, supposedly. Sigos. You could use that in Sigosi. Oops, two of them. Sigosi. So you're vocative one. This is your aunt, who is your father's brother. Oh, you rather. What did I just say?
Your father's brother. Your father's brother.
Oh my God. This is the term you would use for your aunt who is your father's sister, okay? This is your father's sister, Sigosi. Sigos.
Or your mother-in-law.
We'll get there, okay? Because we also have it could also be your mom's brother's wife, and it could also be your mother-in-law.
And that's both dialects again?
Both dialects again, yeah. Sigos and Sigos, like that. Both dialects are good that way. Sigosi. You. Aitaki-mama. Is that your mother? No? Okay.
This is my husband's niece.
Ah, okay, your husband's niece.
Elsa.
Yeah,
And I call her my granddaughter.
Right on. Okay. Go Siminoiza. Okay.
Go Siminoa.
Yeah, all right. I was trying to get her to call me whatever by terms. So they can call me no Sum
Yeah.
in that case, which is really neat. Because if you were her daughter, you would call me this.
It's this,
Yeah. It's really neat. So that's that. Now, here's an interesting thing. You do not talk to this person. If you're a man. Okay, a man and his wife were in their trap line, and the woman was pregnant, and it was time for her to have a baby. So the man took his dog team over to the next campsite to go get his in-laws to come and help with the delivery and stuff. When he got to that cabin, the only person who was there was the mother-in-law. So being traditional, he knows he couldn't address his mother-in-law. But there was a cat sitting there. So he addressed the cat. Pussies, wistamo, always squill. Here you peep me to dancer. He addressed the cat. Cat, tell the woman that her daughter is going to have a baby. So as soon as the woman heard that, then he got ready to go deal with the baby. So he ended up not having to address his mother-in-law.
Is there a
That
reason?
was respect.
What is the
So much
reason?
respect.
What is the reason? Why don't we?
Respect.
Is out of respect? Yeah. Out of respect for the other ones, other things.
You go with them.
They still do that in Quebec.
It's not what?
They still do that in Quebec.
Like Andre Michelin?
In Quebec?
Yeah, my brother-in-law married a woman from over there,
Uh huh.
and she didn't talk to my father-in-law.
Right, exactly.
But-
They still do that in some
And-
places.
But when she wanted something,
Uh-huh.
she would tell me to go, because I talked to him.
Right, yeah, exactly.
She would come to me and ask me, tell me to tell him.
Yeah,
And he didn't understand that, my father-in-law, because
Ah.
he talked to all of his daughter-in-laws.
exactly.
And what's the matter with her? He'd say that. He did. Funny.
A very high respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
We call these terms, we call these relatives, nīhithaw-ācathōhkāniwin. Yeah. You hesitate to address them because of high respect. This one here, high respect. Which is really neat. Okay, it's all that form of that. Which is really neat. With here situation, in that situation, if I told a joke, then my mother-in-law or my aunt on the side better not laugh. She's not supposed to be paying attention to what I say. If she ended up laughing, she owed me a cigarette.
I would be a horrible aunt.
Yeah. You would laugh, right? You would be owing people cigarettes all left, right, and center.
Everybody would be coming over.
Yeah, exactly. Always travel with a pack of cigarettes. But this is so neat, that kind of relationship. When if you're telling a joke and these people laugh, they owe you something. Usually a cigarette, just for a token thing. But it could get worse though. They have to go and fetch the water for you because they listen to you, that kind of stuff. This is really neat. But this is part of the things that are slipping away out of our culture. We don't know these things anymore.
Yeah,
These cousins are crazy. But they're also the same cousins. I think they're dead. So that gives you an idea of Y and TH-Dialect differences in words and also in some customs. This is really neat. Because it's just more than words. There are different customs that we do. You know? Up north, when you come visiting other people, when you go visiting up north, people feed you when you get there. It used to be anyway. It used to be that way. I used to laugh at my father because my late father, because he started visiting around Stanley Mission just so he could go eat. and I visit like my father does. Even if I go visit somebody, I'll only stay for about 10 minutes, long enough to eat a bannock and drink tea, and then I'll move on to the next thing. I don't visit for long. That's how my father visited the whole Stanley Mission. Visit tea and drink some bannock and then move on to the next one. Okay, you're on.